All right, first things first, man. I'm going to show off these guns here for both factions. Right now, I'm on American team here, and look at the guns, look at the ratings, and you're going to see how balanced the guns were on this game, and the games before this game, because Call of Duty 2 and the original Call of Duty had balanced weapons. It really didn't change much of the formula with this one. It's basically the same. Now I'm going to Axis and take a look. You'll see that most of the gun stats are always the same, but one might have one little advantage over it, but it also will have a negative over it. So, yeah. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, Michael Jordan, the gaming, back with a Call of Duty 3 gameplay. Oh, it's just Battlefield 3. I don't know which one it is, man. Oh, I threw out my little ammo package. It must be Battlefield. I don't know. But nah, this is Call of Duty 3, man. This is Call of Duty back in its heyday right here. You know, this is when I thought it was the best shooter of all time. I mean, I was a big fan of Call of Duty back in the day. You couldn't tell me any game was better than Call of Duty. I'll fight you. I would fight you. I don't care. Dude made me buy Battlefield Vietnam back in the day, dog. Like, that game didn't even last long. Luckily it was only $19 plus some change, so you know it's 20 something tax. But yeah, luckily it was only 20 bucks or whatever, so it didn't really hurt my pockets that bad. Cause I really didn't play the game. I played it for a little bit and I was like, sure there's jets and stuff, but I don't really fly jets anyway. But you know, they got tanks on Call of Duty United Offensive, and it's a better game. It looks better, so I'd rather play that. So I only played that game about 5 times. I really didn't have that much fun because everybody kept getting inside vehicles and taking me out. Even though they had vehicles on Call of Duty, but I was very good at taking them out, so it wasn't that much of a problem to me. But it probably wasn't even the fact that Vietnam, you know, had people getting on the vehicles and stuff like that all the time. It was just that I like Call of Duty. You know, Call of Duty was my game. It was my game of choice, and I didn't want to play anything else, and I wasn't going to consider anything else better. Okay, that's a lie. I did play Black Hawk Down back in the day, and I did love that game. Only because the maps were huge, though. I used to love that game because of that. Like, you could get a sniper rifle and run like 20 kilometers out and snipe somebody. That game was lovely. But Vietnam just reminded me too much of trying to be like Call of Duty, even though Battlefield came out way before Call of Duty did. But I don't know. I just didn't try to give it a chance, you know. And it's kind of like y'all, man. Like, if I put a Battlefield video up, man, I'm gonna lose subscribers every time. Also, you guys won't even like the video. I'll get like 70 views, but no one will hit the like button, even though it's my commentary in the video, but you just won't like it because it's Battlefield. Like, even my dude came in and was like, I mean, I watched the video, I just didn't like it because I don't like Battlefield. That's crazy. That's crazy, people. And most of y'all never even played the game before. You never played it. Oh yeah, I played the beta. I ain't like the beta. It's a beta for a reason. But I mean, I'm not gonna get mad at that. I'm not even gonna really talk about that. But anyway, sorry that I took a while to post this video, man. I actually missed the day. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I don't have to apologize, but you know, I just I was tied up working on a beat, man, because your boy Tickers got back in making his beats and stuff like that. So, and one, I'm using them for my videos. As you hear this one right here, this is actually a beat of mine. I made this a while back though. This is an old beat. I made this like when I first started, but yeah. But I'm using these beats that I made and putting them on my channel. One shot, headshot, kill. This is one of the reasons this game is great. Also, oh, it was something I was gonna say. I don't know. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. You know, my brain just erased itself or something. And watch me die right here, dog. I'm sitting here trying to shoot him in the head the whole time. And messed around and failed, and then he ran me over. But yeah, man, this video I'm just gonna talk about gun balance and a few other things, because this is gonna be, you know, this is a suggestion of Treyarch and stuff, so it's stuff I want fixed in the game or put in a new Call of Duty, even though it's 8 months away. I know everybody keeps saying it's 8 months away. Why y'all worried about Call of Duty? Y'all talking about Call of Duty and all stuff. I don't care, man. You're supposed to talk about it when it's 8 months away, because that means they can get time to work on it if they see a video. Feel me? You're not supposed to wait like 2 weeks for the game come out and then try to say, oh well, this should be in the game, because they already finished developing it. They're not gonna do that. Anyway, gun balance. Gun balance needs to be key in the next Black Ops, or whatever it's called, whatever Treyarch title is going to be. That's what it. They need to have gun balance in the game, man. I'm tired of being just one game. One game. I'm tired of it being just one gun in the game. It's just better than every gun on the game or every gun in that class. Like, there needs to be. The guns have to have balance. They have to have realistic stats and things like that. So if a gun has a lot of recoil, the gun should have a lot of recoil. If the gun doesn't do much damage at a distance, it shouldn't do much damage at that distance. If it's stronger closer, it should do a lot of damage up close. You see what I'm saying? If it has a fast rate of fire, it should have a fast rate of fire. Now, this is what Call of Duty has been getting wrong ever since Call of Duty 4 came out, which I call Call of Duty 4 the death of Call of Duty. Watch this though. Oh, man. And I know y'all gonna leave a comment like, I think Call of Duty 4 is the greatest Call of Duty ever. Well, I honestly don't care, because I don't think it is. But, you know, that's your opinion. I'm not gonna get mad at you, you know. I really can't tell the difference between Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty 3. No, Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 3. Well, actually, you know, I did explain that that's actually an expansion pack to Call of Duty 4, so that'll be the reason why you can't really tell the difference. But core gameplay wise, it's really nothing different. The only thing different is the weapons, maps, and the kill streaks, and maybe some perks. That's it. Other than that, the core gameplay is the same exact thing. If you well, that lag compensation is a bitch, but other than that, if they took lag compensation out of it, it's the same exact thing. It's nothing really different. But yeah, man, they just have to have more balance in the guns. Battlefield did it right. I know y'all sick of me talking about Battlefield, but that's the game I'm playing most of all the time, man. I'm like mostly playing Battlefield. Even though y'all don't like to view it. That's why I don't post it as much, but I'm still going to continue to post Battlefield 3, so be on the lookout for that. I'll probably have a video up tomorrow or a day after, but yeah, I am going to still post my BF3 because I play it. But yeah, like the guns on Battlefield, they did it right. Even though you had the Battlefield hardcore gamers complaining about certain weapons, I didn't see them. Now, I can get on Call of Duty and tell you what weapons are overpowered on Call of Duty. Type 95, PP90, MP7. You know, those guns are overpowered. A lot of people complain about the F2000 and the FAMAS on Battlefield, but I never got killed by the FAMAS a lot. I really didn't. And the F2000, I've only been killed by that a few times too. Because the thing with Battlefield, there's a variety of weapons that fit certain gamers or gaming styles, I guess. Some people might not like all that kick in a certain gun, or they might want more damage or something like that. Because the way Call of Duty, the way Battlefield, the way they do their guns, man, like certain guns can shoot from a longer range and do more damage. Some are better up close. Some have a fast, you know, fire rate. Some don't. You know, things like that. And it just makes the guns more balanced to me. But Battlefield does, but Call of Duty doesn't do that, obviously. They just make a gun, they be like, ah, well, we'll say it's not that strong. But then all of a sudden you use the gun in the game and it's the strongest gun in the game. Like, I don't understand. Like, they've been doing that for a while. Like, okay, the worst thing they've done was in Call of Duty 4, the best Call of Duty of all time, so-called, by the Call of Duty community, which I don't think it is at all. But the Barrett rifle, which is a 50 caliber sniper rifle, wasn't even the strongest sniper rifle in the game. Sometimes it took 2 shots. Mind you, a Barrett rifle can disable a tank, shoot down an airplane, and shoot through concrete walls. But it is not the strongest sniper rifle in that game. See what I'm saying? That's the problem with Call of Duty's guns, man. They don't know how to get the specs right on them anymore. I don't know what happened. They did at one point. I guess it's just so they can do the arcade style gameplay. But I don't like that arcade style gameplay. I laugh when people actually think they're good when they're using a PP7 or a gun like a PP90 or something like that. So the PP7, MP7 or a PP90 or a Type 95 or something like that, man. I laugh at these guys when they're thinking they're that good, or playing a game where headshots don't matter, so you can get shot in your head, but you can still survive and easily kill someone, or something like that. You know what this game? You know what Call of Duty should do next? Just like Battlefield 3, you should have like a life bar, or what Battlefield does, they have like a percentage of your life displayed on there. So if you get shot, it'll drop down, and it takes 10 seconds for it to start generating back, but it slowly regenerates back unless there's a med kit in front of you or next to you. So that means if you're hurt, you're more likely going to lose that battle. So they should do that. But they need to add headshots to the game, because that way, if you're really actually talented at the game, you know, you can shoot the guy in the head before he gets a bullet off on you and kill you. Which is one of the problems with Battlefield 3 I have, because headshots don't matter. So I'm hurt and a guy is chasing me and I'm trying to shoot him in the head and it does nothing. I still end up dying. So I don't know, that's just a big one for me. Like, that's the biggest key for the next Black Ops for me, is just to add headshots being one-shot kills. And then second would be recoil to the guns. Guns need more recoil, like Battlefield style recoil, or this game recoil, because the recoil in this game is ridiculous. As you watched me fire my machine guns in the beginning and see how it was kicking all over the place, that is realistic, and I like that, because you actually have to control your burst. You don't fire. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, all you have to do is, like, at a distance you might have to control some of your bullets, but up close or medium range, man, you can just hold down that button and spray. It's no problem. But you can't even do that on this game, man. Also, man, I would love to see some vehicles on the next title, but I know that's not going to happen, but it would have been nice. But anyway, this video is coming to an end. Please rate, subscribe, comment. I like when you leave comments. Please leave a comment. But I'm gonna continue on. Well, actually, I'm gonna talk about the leaked footage in another video for Black Ops or whatever. But anyway, man, this is your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, or Michael Jordan the Gaming, and I'm gone. Bye.